Okay, so hello. Today we are going to interview Christian Scaroni, cyclist of Astana. So, Christian, how are you?
Hi to everyone. Yeah, I'm fine, but not too much good feeling because after Strade Bianche I'm crashed during the race. Now I'm stopped to the bike. I'm stopped 7 days. I have problem with the shoulder, but it's okay. I'm recovering really fast and. And we will see the next races. Now I have to restart on the bike, but nothing of serious. We will see.
Luckily, you didn't broke anything.
No, I not broke everything. Just how saying science is difficult to explain.
Ah,
Uh,
you can
Nothing
tell
broke,
in Italian
but
if not.
yeah, inside of the shoulder is like to have a really big contusion.
Ah,
So
okay.
for me, I feel always pain to do some movement of the shoulder, like when I push in the right side.
Hmm.
I don't have power, so for me it's difficult to keep the underbar. And I think in 7-10 days I will be better and I will be ready for comeback on the bike. Now I'm went already on the bike yesterday, but it's difficult to keep the underbar. But important to restart on the bike. I know do some work, some effort, but it's okay. Next week I will be ready for it.
Luckily, you started super strong the season, so it was already almost 2 months of racing and with good results. So,
Yeah, I started really early my season in the 24th of January in Valencia, the first race in Spain. Yeah, in every race that I did, I catch the good result. I catch 3 victory in the France. Now I'm really disappointed about the crash in Strade Bianca. I was sure that my condition was really good for try to do a bigger result also in Strade Bianche. And in my goals was also Milano Torino and Coppi Bartali before to recover and go in altitude. But unlucky, I have to jump this race to switch my program and. Now I will restart from zero and I will prepare the classic in Belgium and then Giro Italia. That is my bigger goal of the season.
so then the Ardennes, I guess, are going
Yeah,
to be.
yeah, dance.
And
So Amstel, Fleche, and Liège. I have 1 month, one more than 1 month for preparing really well, and we have to start now.
yeah, the good thing is that with those fantastic results, you can be very relaxed, no, and prepare without thinking too much.
Yeah, a lot of people tell me that I have to keep the calm, to stay, how say, to stay calm because I'm a people that thinking about always the race. No, I'm really disappointed about this crash because I was sure that in Milano Torino and Coppi Bartali I. Uh, I could win another races, but it's okay. Now I have to restart from zero. A lot of people tell me how I said before to enjoy what I did in this part of the season, but I want more, and it's difficult for me to think about the result that I did before.
Yeah, because this is it was going your best season till now, no? Yeah.
Yeah, I think the first 2 months I did the best season in the other all the season. I know that we are just in the March, so the season is still long, are still long. So we have to be focused about the next races. There are there are a lot of big races in my calendar, so I have to keep calm and to be ready to restart.
And what did you did different this winter, or how did you start so good the season? It was a
But
different preparation, or
yeah, we change a lot of things inside of the team, like nutrition. We improve this aspect of the team, but I think also the preparation in the winter changed a lot. I mean, it's a lot of years that I thinking what I am, the rider of classic, the CC rider, because I'm a good rider for everything, but I never understand what I am. So this winter we were focused about the points because we have to try to save the license of World Tour, and then we focus about the 1 day races because in these races there are a lot of points, and change a lot of my preparation. We were focused about 1 day races, so in this direction change a lot of my preparation. Yes.
yeah, I just wanted to ask you that there was pressure in the team about getting a lot of points. So you started maybe with a peak earlier than other seasons to try to catch a lot of points at the start.
Yeah, we started really well. I think all the team taken a lot of points during the first part of the season. I mean, I don't care about the points, or better, I'm explain better. For me, the important things is try to win the race and then take the points. So yes, we have some pressure from the team, but not too much. We know that we worked really well during the winter, so now we have to stay focused, and we have to keep going like that for all the season. It's not too easy, but we have to try to save this license for the team.
And talking about that next goals that you told me in the Ardennes, what will be the classic you are focusing more?
Yeah,
Liège, Fleche, or
I think it's a lot of years that I thinking about Fleche Wallonne. The first race that I won this year was 1K similar to Fleche Wallonne, to the finish of Fleche Wallonne. So I'm confident that that of these three races, my best races will be Fleche Wallonne. So I will be focused in this race, but every race for me will be a good opportunity for try to do result. The important things is to be in good shape, and then I'm sure that the result will come. But we have to come in really good shape for try to do it.
okay. So you were talking about the classic Dubar, no? That was
Yeah,
similar to Let's One, yeah.
yeah.
And then in Tour de Alpes Maritimes, you won in front of people like Buitrago or Lenny Martinez that are strong climbers. So in Giro d'Italia, you see yourself fighting for a GC.
No, I don't think about CC. Uh, I mean, I'm not ready to try to do CC. I don't want to risk to try to make maybe 8 or 9, 10 in CC, but I want to try to win. So, like I said before, for me it's more important to win a one stage race than make 8, 7, 6 or 10 in CC. That is a really good important result. Make in top 10 in Giro d'Italia, I know, but for me, my important goal is to win every race that I want to do. I go for try to do my best result, but I want to start for win the race, not for do a good CC.
So going after stages, still you can approach the Giro with different mentalities. I don't know if you already thought about this, but you could go day by day, fighting for stages, but not losing time in the GC, or you can like take time so you can go in long breakaways in the mountains. What will be your plan?
I think depends how we start of Giro, because the first three stages will be really good for me, up and down, and the finish will be really good for me. We have to look day by day, and yeah, if it will be necessary to go out from GC, I will be ready for it, because we know that the breakaway will go on the finish line if you are out of GC. So it will be important to value the situation day by day. But yes, in my program I already saw some good stage for me, and we will see what happens. The important things, like I said before, is arrive in really good shape, and then I'm sure the result will come.
And then after the Giro, is it something in your program for the end of the year?
Yeah, after Giro Italia, there will be for sure a national championship. That it's already 2-3 years ago. 2-3 years that I'm always in the top 10, but I'm not ready to win this jersey. So I will try to win the national champion, but will be difficult, I know. And then no, I don't know really well my program of the second part of the season. For sure, for me it was how say curiosity to look how will be the Vuelta, no? But I think that the team will be focused for the points, so will be important for me for the team to try to go in the classic race like Bretagne, the one-day race that bring more points for the team. So I think that the Vuelta will be difficult to do it for me.
And then you have in your mind maybe to end selected for the World Championships. This year is maybe it adapts well to you.
Yeah, the national, the coach of the national changing this year, so I not spoke with him in this moment. For sure, I know the European Championship, the route of the European Championship, because we ride in Ardèche, the first race in France that I did fight, that we wrong the road before the finish line. So I can say that I really like this route for European Championship. I think the World Championship will be too hard for my characteristic, for my how say.
Yeah.
I think that is too hard for me. I mean,
Yeah, the type of rider.
yeah, this.
Yeah, talking about this, Rocket left me some questions, and one was, what type of rider are you? Because maybe we don't have a real clear image of what's your strength. So
I really like. I mean, this year in all the race that I did, the longer climb that I did in the race was 20 minutes, not more. So I didn't understand if I'm improved also in the longer climb, but usually I was the rider that suffering the long climb. So the mountain stages with 1 hour of the climb, I'm really suffering. I like the normal climb, no, of 10, 15, 20 minutes. I'm really good rider for up and down the nervous stages. So, but we will see. I'm curiosity to look if I improve also in the long climb. We will see day by day.
Because if we now can talk maybe a little bit about your trajectory in cycling, as an under 23, you really did well in some Giro under 23 with the climbers, But you also are very fast guy. You won in juniors and Italian championship, I think, in sprint. So a little bit of everything, let's say.
Yeah, I think in the last year I'm improved on the climb, but maybe I lost something on the sprint. Until 2 years ago, I was really fast. Usually, I won the sprint of the small bunch. But from this year, we decide to improve on the climb because the level is really high, the peloton. So we have to improve it. I just lost a bit on the sprint, but it's okay. I'm keep to work in this direction. I don't want to lose too much on the sprint, and so we have to work.
Okay, so now let's go back to the beginnings for the end of the interview. This usually is at the start, but I forgot the order, so it doesn't matter. So, well,
Don't worry.
we usually do a little bit quick test that it will be like your name, well, Christian Scaroni, of course, your birthday,
16 October of 97.
and then where is your birthplace?
My birthplace is in Brescia, close to Milano and Lake of Garda. I don't know if somebody know about it, but
Beautiful
yeah,
place, no?
the north of Italy, close to Milano.
So beautiful place and very good for training, no, in the Alps.
Yeah, but now I'm living more in San Marino because I take residence here. So it's beautiful to train here with a lot of riders. So good company and really good clients for training really well.
In San Marino, there's a lot of Italian cyclists, no?
Yeah.
Like a colony.
We are like 40 riders. So yeah, somebody has to go on the race. Somebody is is then home. So we are not all riders here in this moment. But every day we are 8, 10, 6, and then we decide where we have to go, and we have to look the training that we have, and we decide the route.
Yeah, because this is a tradition of the cyclists. Like a lot of Spanish cyclists go to Andorra, a lot of French cyclists to Monaco, like go to the little countries. So it's
It's
cool.
fun to train together, and I think that it's more easy to train when you have a good company.
So then it will be your height and your weight.
I'm 175, and my weight is 61 half, 62. In the top condition, maybe in Giro Italia, I will arrive in 61, but now 62, yes.
Then type of rider we already talked about, and your favorite race, what will be?
I think Fleche Wallonne, but I have to try to win this race. But I think that the level is really, really high. Maybe this year will be a good chance for try to do a big result in this race. Yes, Fleche Wallonne, and I'm keen to dress the world champion jersey, but it's really difficult. But dream is a dream, no?
Then what was your idol in cycling when you were growing up, and what's your favorite cycling now?
Oh, I really like Alejandro Valverde. In the
Oh,
first race that I ride against him, I saw that he has a really good class, high class, and for me to look that he has 38, 39 years old, for me was wow, really impressive rider for me. And now there are a lot of riders. I grew up with today because we have just 1 year of difference. So in under 23, I ride a lot of against him. He wasn't so strong, but in some race I beat him. But now it's impossible to beat him. So I really like how ride today Pogacar. I mean, he's funny during the race. He
Yeah,
enjoy.
being from Slovenia, he raced a lot in juniors in Italy.
No, like in national team, no. He ride with the Slovenian national, me Italian, and in a lot of state in a lot of race national team.
National Cup,
We
no? Yeah.
ride, yeah, we ride against him. But also him, he ride a lot in Italy in a lot of race, important race in Italy. Yes.
So he really did a big jump, no? When he went pro
Yeah,
from.
yeah, he really grow up. He changing a lot. I remember when I ride with him against him in under 23 some race I beat him. He was really strong, but not so strong.
And then, I want to say that I'm very happy you like a lot Valverde because he was also my idol growing up, and
Yes.
just your same age, more or less. So since a kid, Valverdista always myself.
Yeah,
So yeah,
but
it's a legend. And then, what's your favorite food and the favorite music you listen doing cycling?
my favorite food out of the cycling, you mean?
Whatever you, yeah,
Yeah,
both.
I think pizza. Yes, good pizza. Yeah.
And then the music.
The music, pop, but I like everything of the music. Yes, I don't have a preference of music. I listen everything.
You listen to some classic Italian music. I like some like Battiato or Renato Carosone. You
Yeah,
listen to
yeah, yeah,
those?
I know. Yeah, it's not my really favorite, but sometimes on the car with my girlfriend, we listen also this music. But it's not my prefer, but we listen everything.
Okay, and now talking a little bit about your trajectory. How did you start cycling?
Oh, I started when I was really young, at 6 years old. My uncle and my granddad was a cyclist. They given to me the passion of this sport, and I'm starting. I did all years the cycling. I turned pro in 2000, 2000, 2020
20. Yeah.
Gazprom. In the 2022, in Gazprom was deleted from UCI about the war, so I
Yeah.
was without team. For lucky, there was the national team that given to us the opportunity for ride in some race in Italian. I won 2 races in Adriatica Ionica, and then Astana given to me the opportunity for turn pro again after this convention. And then year after year, I grow up. I take confidence in myself, and in the last year, I think that I did the last step, because I think also in the last 2 years I did a really good result, as you can to look in pro cycling stats, but I never won. And this for me was like how say obsession. I mean, I'm
Breakthrough.
always thinking about the victory, but never
Yeah.
come. So for me, it was difficult to accept this. And this year, for lucky, arrived with 3 victory really early of the season, and now I'm more quiet, more I would say more yeah, quiet. I mean, but now I don't want to stop. Like I said before, I want to win every race that I will go to do. The level in the group is really high, so I know that it's not easy. I did a lot of result before to won the race this year. We will see the second part of the season how it will be.
Okay, because your first victory was in 2022 in Ionica, no?
Yeah. The level was a bit slow than the race that I did this year and the race that I did with Astana. So it was difficult to win, and this year arrived this victory.
And do you think you still have some growth waiting for you in the next seasons?
Growth? What do you mean?
Like to reach your peak performance? You're improving year after year. You think you can improve a little bit more still?
Yeah, I think yes, because I understand that year after year I'm grow, so I'm sure that I still have something to grow up again. I know also that in this modern cycling, a lot of people thinking about the young riders that now we have to perform at 21, 22 years old, but it's not true for me. Maybe I'm in the old cycling that the best performance you have from 28 at 31, 32 years old. And maybe for me is this. So I'm sure I'm 27 years old. I don't think that I'm older. I think that is just the start for me. I hope, but I think yes. I understand a lot of things from when I turned pro. So yes, I think that I can grow up again.
Okay, so well, Rocky told me it has to be 25 minutes, so we already passed the time. So
No, don't worry. If you have some question more, it's no problem.
okay, well, just a little bit more about your trajectory. You also, I think, a very important step for you, apart from winning as a junior the national title, was when you signed with Groupama Devo in your last under 23 years. So how was that year for you?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Okay, sorry. That I think the first and most important part of your trajectory for you maybe was winning as a junior the national title.
Yeah.
But then maybe the most important step before going pro was in your last under 23 season that you signed with Groupama, that is a Devo of a world tour. How was that season for you? Because it's when I started knowing your results and following you.
Yeah, in Groupama was I think the best step that I did because without this step maybe I'm not learning the English because we spoke in English in Groupama. Yeah, maybe I'm not speaking really well my English.
Oh, you speak really well.
But I can understand, and the other people can understand me when I speak English. So I think that it was important for my step for my career to went in France and to learn this English and the French language. Yes, I really understand a lot of things in Groupama FDG because wasn't just a team, but it was also the school. I remember that every day we make 1 hour of lessons of the language. We spoke about the social, how can use the social. So was also the school. I mean, so was a really important step for me. Yes.
Oh, that's cool. And
Yeah.
then the last question about the trajectory is you already talked about what happened with Gazprom. So I think this was maybe the most difficult part of your trajectory so far. So how did you live that year without a team for months?
Can you repeat the question that the
Sorry,
video is?
sorry. That you already talked about the what happened in 2020 with Gazprom, but I think this was probably the most difficult year of your trajectory. And how did you live being without a team and also with the COVID and all this? How was that for you?
I think there was 2 points that was difficult to pass in my career. The first one was the COVID, yes, because was first year when I passed pro, so was important to make experience, and I lost all the year about the COVID, so wasn't easy for me to restart the second season. The second point that I think that I lost of my small part of career was in 22 when the Gazprom was deleted. Wasn't really easy for me to pass this period. For lucky, I repeat, was the national team that given to me the opportunity for ride and keep focus during the race. Yes.
So you lose a little bit of momentum maybe with Gazprom, but you already recovered and now you're flying with Astana, let's say.
Yeah. I pass a lot of time thinking about the Gazprom because I had a lot of friends in Gazprom, like the team manager Renat Kamidulin. For me, it was important team because they given to me confidence, and I'm really disappointed about what happened. But every moment of my life I thinking about them life. I really disappoint what happened, but now I have to be focused what happened in this moment, but sometimes I turn my head behind and I'm looking where I was.
Okay, so well, that will be all the questions. Thank you very much for the interview.
Don't worry.
A little bit in Italian would be grazie mille.
Prego. Non sta problema.
So, well, that's all. Hope you had a great time and maybe see you another year. So,
Yeah,
I hope to have a great season.
yeah,
Okay.
important to recover well. Yeah, thanks.
So,
Okay.
that's it.